And then as soon as they graduate from that, you'll get your little electronic certificate, but we want to celebrate it.
And I think about that with respect to companies. I'm thinking about a company I work with. We did some rebranding, and then we also wanted to work on the company culture. What strategy would I apply from your book to building that company culture to
Yeah,
market to the internal
I
team?
I write about this. I think in the chapter I talk about the DD 214. Everybody's as a vet's got a DD 214, and that's where they mark your training, your education, your badges that you've earned. And I think that a lot of companies miss out on celebrating some of these accomplishments. And then as soon as they graduate from that, you'll get your little electronic certificate, but we want to celebrate it. And then we want to document it and put it in their human resources, file jacket. And I think that a lot of companies don't do that. And I think that a lot of times we've lost that, especially now that we're all working remote. The other example I'll tell you, Rick, is, challenge coins are really big in the military. And I think that sometimes we miss out on giving
Yep.
some awards, recognizing people like we do in the military, with the challenge coin. I think that we've lost that. People forget that some of those little things like that really go a long way. And the military does a great job. You think about the battle flags you get, and all the pride and the esprit de corps. And I think that we miss out sometimes on how we can achieve that in our companies, because if you really want to be successful, we spend more time at our work than we do with our families a lot of times, and so you'll get a lot more out of people
Yep.
when they feel like they're really working toward a mission, and so I think that some of these things, building that esprit de corps, can help.